Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk to you guys about different furniture arrangements in different homes. Critique them, tell you which ones I like, which ones I don't, and how you can manipulate these arrangements to work for your house. So thank you so much for joining me for today's video, and let's go ahead and hop in. Okay, so here I am on Google, and let's just start out with this first one. My guess is that not many of you are going to have enough space to do this furniture arrangement, and I don't know if I actually love it. It looks like a living room. It looks kind of spread out. If you have a TV in this room, I'm sure it's probably close to where this picture is being taken, like kind of on that back side. It is very conversational, which is cool, but I don't know. It looks like this sectional is kind of a weird shape, and I don't think most people are gonna have a sectional like that. For this second image, we have a few different things. So I like the sketch because first of all, I like that it shows the different things. So let's start with this top left-hand one. Okay, so entry, so you have two different doorways. We have some windows and some windows. Okay, so it looks like this first one, these first two are using it as a dining and a living space. I don't love this living space for this first one. I don't know if DC means decorative chair. I don't know what that means. I thought these would be the chair. Two chairs and a sofa. For conversation, this is nice. If you're gonna have a TV, this is not so nice, so whatever your priorities are there. Dining room's fine. It looks like the dining room is pretty much the same over here. Again, I don't know what DC is. Should I know what DC is? But this living room setup over here is much more functional for a TV setting. I like that they still have an accent chair. I think that is important. They kind of just did the same thing on the bottom here, just eliminating the dining room space. I like that they kind of showed the different walkways, so how like the area is going to flow with the arrows. I think that's good. Okay, so these look like they're very small spaces. These all look very crammed to me. Hopefully you're dealing with a space a little bit bigger than this, or furniture that's a little bit smaller, because although these are good general layouts, the scale doesn't seem quite right for me. It looks like we have an L. Oh, is this one big sectional? It kind of looks like maybe this is one big sectional. It's kind of cool. Ooh, okay, I like this one because it shows rugs. Okay, so I wish it said what size of rugs these are, but that's okay. So this is cute for a little sitting area, a rug, a little table, and then two chairs. That'd be good for like the end of a hallway that's like a little bit awkward, or if you have kind of like a weird jet out that you don't really know what to do with, that works well. The second one, you could definitely have more seating than this one is my guess. But it's nice and casual. I would probably prefer this to have like a third seat over here coming more towards the corner of this. But yeah, it's conversational. You can still put the TV adjacent across from the like chaise lounger. This one is very traditional, very formal. Again, great for conversation, not great if you want a TV. This is for a much larger area. If you're gonna have two sofas, I definitely prefer this setup to this one. Well, I guess, okay, so these are both 3-seated sofas. This is a 2 and a 3. Either way, I kind of like this setup where it's sofa, and then chairs. I don't really care for the chairs being in the middle. I don't know why, that seems a little awkward to me, but depending on the room, it could definitely work. Yeah, this isn't my favorite setup, but it works. Very conversational again. This is something that you would see very often. The only critique that I have with this one is I don't think it's necessary to have both of these little tables. You definitely could, but I don't know if it's necessary. So if you need to save on space, you could definitely take out one of those. Again, right here, I don't think it's necessary to have these two tables here. I think it makes sense to have one in the middle so both of these chairs can access it, but I don't know if it's necessary to have both of those. But if you're wanting to fill the space right here, if it feels a little awkward, that's cool. You could also put something else here if you want to fill the space. This one's for a very large space, so one sofa, 4 chairs, and these are probably 2 little ottomans you can sit on, like little poofs. So definitely lots of seating. If you're going to be entertaining a lot, this is a great option. This is similar to that, just without the ottomans. This is very traditional, but I really like this setup. You can easily put a TV here and everyone can view it easily. It's also good for conversation. It's both good for introverts and extroverts. This one's also great. So far, I think I like this guide the best. Okay, so now that you guys see a little bit about the furniture arrangements and things that I like and things that I don't necessarily love, I thought that to help you guys figure out a good arrangement for your house, we can go over a few general things that can help you rearrange your furniture. So my first tip is to make sure that your walkways have enough room so everyone feels comfortable. So if you're getting from place A to place B, the width of that space should at least be 36 inches. If you want something a little bit more comfortable and a little bit more roomy, 40 to 42 inches is also great. Bigger is fine, but somewhere between that like 3 to 4 foot range is pretty good, I would say. A good general rule of thumb for anywhere in the house is 36 to 42 inches of walkway space. To put a coffee table in front of your sofa or seating, that is usually about 18 inches in front of the sofa. Obviously, this is much smaller than that 36 suggestion, but the idea is that you can easily reach over and grab your drink or whatever's on the coffee table. So even though it's kind of like tight to get in there, the kind of rationale behind it is that no one's really going to be just standing between the sofa and the coffee table. You're going to be sitting down, right? And so it doesn't necessarily need to be 36 inches because it's going to be uncomfortable if you just stand there. So sitting down, your legs don't need 36 inches, but it just makes it really easy to quickly grab your beverage, your remote, whatever is on the coffee table. Another thing to keep in mind is not all of your furniture, like your seating, needs to be up against a wall. This is a common mistake that a lot of people do. They think that everything needs to be up against the wall, and that can definitely skew a room. Now, if you have a very small space, then you kind of have to do this to maximize your space, but not necessarily in every space does it make sense to put all of the seating against the walls. This is going to make it really awkward for conversation if you have to like yell to get to the other side of the room. It's not going to be great if you have a TV in the room because then you are probably gonna be very far away from the TV. So yeah, definitely use your furniture to kind of divide up spaces. Almost use like a sofa to almost make a wall and a walkway behind your sofa. One thing that I highly suggest is to kind of have different types of seating. And this is good to encourage different kinds of people to sit down. So if you just have a sofa or a sectional, then that's great for extroverts because extroverts like to be close to people, they like to be touchy, they like to have a close interaction, which is great. But a lot of times introverts are going to feel a little bit uncomfortable choosing a seating area that they have to share with lots of people. They have to be close to them. It kind of forces an interaction. I definitely think that diversifying your seating is great because someone who's introverted can sit in a single chair, kind of be adjacent to people, not have to be touching, not have to be right next to someone, but still occupy the same room as them, right? I think diversifying your seating kind of encourages people to come into that space and have a comfortable interaction for them. Okay, those are my different tips on rearranging furniture in a living room. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you want me to do this for other rooms, like a bedroom or a dining area, anything like that, go ahead and let me know. Let me know if you liked me critiquing these and if you like seeing my screenshot recording. Okay guys, thank you so much for joining today's video. Go ahead and give me a like and comment, subscribe, do all those things. I would love to interact with you. Thanks for joining and I hope to catch you next time. Bye.